I'm just going to make sure that we are, as always, making sure all the audio is good. I could not hear myself even think about that. So, and my internet decided that it doesn't want to let me know whether or not everything is working. Internet. Hello? Alright. We're up. Do we have sound? Do we have voice? Right, I think we have voice. I'm trying to make sure on the actual side of things. Hi everybody. If we do have voice, hi everybody. Yeah, we have voice. Okay. How's it going, everybody? We are back. That was my ring, but that's fine. Welcome back. We are 6 badges in, and we are ready to go. Last episode, we defeated Winona with the all-star team that you see before us. We're doing pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how that went. But we have a long way to go. A long way to go before we can do Tate and Liza. Yeah, Tate and Liza is our next gym, but we have quite a bit of story to get through, and also we have 10 plus levels to put on most of our team. So with all that, let's get going on the story. Failure time. It is failure time, Rem. You are correct. And yeah, sorry for not knowing whether or not I had sound. My internet crapped out right whenever I pulled up my stream to have in my other window to make sure everything is working right, because the amount of times I've frozen and lost sound midstream is not zero. Alright. We are going to go shop here in a second, so I don't want to get a ton of stuff. But we might get some Ultra Balls. Let me see what I'm looking at for Pokeballs. We're going to get some Ultra Balls. We're not going to get 57 Ultra Balls. Rem, I'm sorry that I missed your birthday. That's so sad of me. Well, happy late birthday. I'm sorry that I missed it. Ooh, I love Zaxby's. I miss Zaxby's. Holy cow. Moving up north, I miss Zaxby's. Yeah, that was one of my favorites. It was solid. Say congrats on the Zaxby's, and also, you know, congrats on the Zaxby's, but also just, you know, actually getting another year under your belt. Good work. Alright, we have caught something in this grass before, because I think we got the Kecleon here. So, now we head south. Yeah, Zaxby's is great. I'm sorry you didn't have a great, day on your birthday, though. That is not that great. Yeah, lore. Basically, Zaxby's is the South's, exemplary answer to what would happen if you took Popeyes, KFC, and Chick-fil-A and put all the best pieces together. It's really, really good. It's really good. Okay, flying type move's not going to work out so well. But, you know, you can try. Good work, Steve. Yeah. Zaxby's is right up there. I think for chicken, I think you're looking at Zaxby's, you're looking at Raising Cane's, and that's the standard. I think those are the standard for like good chicken places. But also, I lived in Florida, so Publix fried chicken. So, I think Cane's has better like standard tenders, but Zaxby's has a lot of like really good like other options besides their tenders. Their sauces are equal, which sounds like it should be like insane to say for people who like really like Cane's, but sauces I would say are equal. I like the texture of Cane's chicken a little bit better. But Zaxby's has some really excellent like chicken sandwiches. So I'd call them equal. I would say Cane's is the northern like the next. Yeah, kickin' chicken sandwich, hands down, exactly what you're supposed to get. So, you know, it's a great chain, and I do miss it. I miss quite a few things about Florida, and they're all food. It's all food stuff that I'm missing about Florida, having moved up north. Yeah, that's fine. Get paralyzed. Ooh, water pulse. Steve, why is your special defense so low? We got a little bit. It wasn't as bad as the rest of like up north. But we did get a little bit. I think we got like some parts of town got like an inch. Like just outside of town, I had one of my friends who runs an apple orchard did get about an inch on his orchard, but in town we got like just a dusting. It wasn't too bad. I love this evolution line, but it is like surprisingly very frail because of the typing. Um, so I love the line. I'm keeping him on the team, but like it's a little rough. Yeah, it's fine so long as you like recognize like there are quite a few weaknesses when you add rock to steel. There's just a lot of weaknesses. You get 4 times super effective weaknesses, and then you get water from rock. So like it's more than you'd like, and the 2 weaknesses that you get are the 2 most common weaknesses, like the 2 most common like coverage types, because you're 4 times weak to fighting and ground, and coverage-wise, everything's gonna have like an earthquake and like a throat chop or something. So yeah, it's not the most ideal. Let me deparalyze my raccoon. All right, and let's see what Georgia got for us. She got an Ultra Ball. Good job, Georgia. Thanks for finding that on the ground. Yeah, I am going to be fighting everybody, though. I need 10 levels on everybody. Especially Wade. Wade is going to be a big part of this, and I've got somebody else that's going to be a part of this. I'm blanking on the name that I gave them. But they're both going to be big. Get rid of the fighting type. See, look at that ground type coverage. So it's just hard. It's hard to use the Aggron Larion line super effectively. How's it going, C? I've never slayed a gator. I have pet a few. They were very nice alligators. I've eaten a few. But it's illegal to kill them in Florida, and honestly, we only ever had like 6-7 footers on the farm, so it wouldn't have been worth it. Good work, fungicide. Oh, that's part of why it was a bad day. How bad did you hit the deer? Like, lose the car, hit a deer, or like dented the door, hit a deer? Like, how's everything going? Are you still alive? Deer can make that not be a thing too. Well, I'm sorry for that loss on your car. That's rough. As far as the deer goes, shouldn't have been in the way. Did you get the chance to eat the deer at least? I guess that's coming from okay. Yeah, I mean, it's always more. It's better to hit the deer than to like risk swerving once you get past like 45. Like, it's way better than flipping your car. Wasn't much left. Yeah, that's always the tough part. Like, there's not always a lot left. I'm sorry you got hurt, C. That's really unfortunate. We don't like to hear that. Are you, like, okay, or is it, like, a rough injury? Alright, I need Wade and Ken, honestly, to get the most levels here. Fungicide's not going in the next gym. Because next gym is Tate and Liza, and I know what's going on there. Is this a new route by any chance? Or is it the same route as up here? It's the same route as up here. Okay. Oh, woof. I'm sorry. That's not a fun injury at all. That is not a fun injury at all. I'm sorry. I already have one of these. Spinal tears are hard. Like, what part of your back is it? Because, like, back injuries are tough. Because, like, the recovery process is just sometimes can be ungodly. Ugh. I'm sorry, see, that's not an ideal place to... That's not a good place to be. Yeah, but still, it's just not fun to be injured like that. That's just a rough injury. I mean, I know you do, Ram. Like, it's not like she's alone or anything, and you guys will figure it out. It's just not a fun recovery. Yeah. I'm sorry. See, that is a really rough injury. It could be. I mean, you're right. It can always be worse, and with that sort of thing, like, definitely could have been, but Yeah, it's just rough. Oh. Well, unfortunately, I've already done my capture here, but an Absol would be really fun. Yeah, I know you guys had a big trip coming up, so... Are you still gonna make the trip at least? Or are you gonna be... Are you gonna be too late out to actually, like, travel? Yeah. I mean, Rem, you need to eat. Absol would be fun. I wish I didn't have to have encountered a Kecleon on that route. But that's how it goes. Well, that's good. Yeah, no, I am glad you get to see your family. We do see you. I think this is the episode for the excess shiny luck for sure. Not Bubbles. My one weakness. Oh no, you're good. Yeah, all is well. Just I got really busy at work and other fun adulting things last week, so I had to take the week off, which I'm not stoked about, but that's what we do. But yeah, all is well. Of course I'm gonna pick the peach berries. Of course she is. I'm so rude of me not to say hello. Pop up. The people want to say hi. The people want to say, oh, you're back. Okay. You don't want to say hi? Okay. Yes, she is absolutely in the room. That's how phones work, Rem. She is a beautiful creature. And unfortunately, we can no longer leave the bed up here because if we leave, she has found a way into the office. And she likes using the soft things as a as her personal place. So yeah, her name's not Snorlax, but you'll hear her. Don't you worry. You will hear her. So yeah, I think there's a lot of reasons, but yeah, unfortunately, just because we don't want to put the bed through the wash every single time we leave for more than half an hour, probably for the best. Oh, a Meryl! These are fun. Makes me miss a certain somebody from the last playthrough. Yeah. They certainly do that. No, she just has some separation anxiety, but it's alright. We've dealt with it. It is what it is. Oh, hello. There was a ninja there. Ripley Lou indeed, see. We do miss our golden girl. No, that's not ideal. Could have been worse. Let's go ahead and heal. That certainly didn't feel good. There's so much crap in here. Well, that's not what you want to see. See if we can freeze it. Otherwise, I will be switching. Yeah, okay, that works. We do have one of these. That's not ideal. Tell it to wake up, Rem. Sorry, Sandy boy. Good. That's what it deserves from. And yeah, Wade is always a unit until he's not. In which case, we cry about it. But I need Wade to be at like level 40 for the next gym. Because unfortunately, Tate and Liza's Claydol did cost me the run last time. That was simply all it was. There's technically a move you're supposed to use there to get in, but I don't remember which one it is, and I also don't think I'm supposed to be able to use it right now anyways. Alright, new route. Let me put some heals down actually. At least get Steve some healing. Which thing? Gyarados or the Ruin? Well, I mean, games were built different back then. Let's put it plainly. Like, games used to be built different. Alright, double intimidate for the win. Of course it did. Yeah, I mean, that's what you were supposed to do. But, like, not everybody has guide money. Nobody's switching out Duskull. Well, he pulled Mike out. Look. Look at him. Yeah, seriously. Like, there's a lot of stuff that they tried to hide from us. And then, of course, under the truck... No, nobody was under the truck. But we always think... We always think about under the truck. Yeah, I wasn't planning for Mike to be out here, but Mike's here now, and that's okay. We like Mike. Right, like, there's just so much. Some people say it, some people don't. Maybe Mew was there, maybe Mew wasn't, who knows? Jersey Mike. The world may never know. Alright. I wonder if the mug is still on the... Do we need to go back and check to see whether the mug is still on the table? Who knows? Oh, that's right. I do have fly now. See if I want to teach anybody how to fly so I can run around the map quicker. Oh, thank you, Kekleon. Yeah, it paralyzed me too. Gross. It would be, but it's a flying type. You never know. Do want to get a Pokemon in here. Let's see who we get. I already have one of those. Good work, Lore. Already got one of those too. Come on, give me something new, refreshing. I have one of those too. Come on. Give me something new and interesting and fresh. We're gonna speed this part up because there we go. Yes. Yeah, that's the only way on a Nuzlocke that you actually get a number of different things is dupe claws. So but I'm not allowing myself to, you know, have anything if I killed it. So we accidentally killed that. It's dead, see. It's dead. I've killed it. It's done. Sorry, everybody. I might get another one. Oh, that's a slaking. Or slacking, I suppose. Okay, don't like this in a double battle. But, double intimidate. Double intimidate. We're gonna be fine. Let's try to ice beam him and... take out the Spinda. Oh, good. Okay. I mean, to be fair, it was gonna loaf around this turn. So, shouldn't be too big a deal. Let's see if I can get it to Alright. We're going to bring in Mike. And we're going to bring in Fungicide. That's just mean. That's just mean. Yeah. We're going to take that right out. Okay. Protect. I would like to just Mach Punch. Fungicide, wake up. That's gonna hurt. Let's... Gosh, dang it, Fungicide. Wake up! Alright, I'm gonna have to switch out Fungicide even though he's done nothing. And whatever I switch in here, there's a chance it gets hit. So I'm gonna switch in Georgia. She can take a hit from anything. Yeah, it's rough with Spinda running support like this. Luckily, they did get double intimidated, so they're not quite as bad as it could be. But a crit is still a crit. All right. Can I get this Spinda to die? Okay. Much less scary without the Spinda. I think Georgia's faster. Yes, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, that double intimidate it's a great just general opening strat for Nuzlocke is double intimidate and just let it play out. Worst comes to worst, you have to switch out both people, but you've halved the attack of everything. Alright. This is the Safari Zone, right? Yeah. How close am I to the city? Okay. I need to go to a Pokemon Center before I can really do a whole lot of story time. I'm going to heal everybody up. Because we need to. But yeah, I would like to get a Pokemon Center. Georgia's great to have on the team. We appreciate Georgia more and more every time she comes onto the field and saves our butts. Alright. We are more or less healed up. Georgia found us something on the ground. What did you find us, Georgia? Another escape rope. She loves escape ropes, everybody. I just want you to know, I've never bought an escape rope, and I've only picked up one off the floor. We have 9. Georgia has given us between 7 and 8 of these 9 escape ropes. So... thank the Lord for Georgia. Okay. Yeah, we still have the double intimidate coming out, so... yeah. This is why you like a double battle, for sure. She might be trying to escape, but she's also not an HM, like, carry this game. So it doesn't really... shouldn't matter too much, right? Alright. This we can do. Watch as their attacks go down. Twice. Yeah, just immediately starting half attack with these is fantastic. We're just gonna surf. And then strength into the Makuhita in case it doesn't drown. I'm surprised the Puchiana didn't die. She's a mystery for sure. Wade grew to level 34. Good work, Wade. That'll work. They must be. Must be doing the magic tricks. Exactly. Alright. I want to get that off the field as soon as I can. I should be faster than it with both of them. Tropius. Yeah, okay. Get the electric thing off the field, because we don't want it to hit Wade. Ice Beam is so mean into that. Poor Tropius. Good work, Ted. Yeah, I'll probably get rid of Swagger. Yeah. We'll get rid of Swagger, because speed control isn't the worst thing in the world if somebody's trying to run away with speed. Alright. Alright, and I think I'm gonna just make a beeline for the Pokemon Center. If I can. Don't need to worry about this. We're gonna just leave. Let's heal up, and then we'll go back, because we have to go up to Mount Pyre. Yeah, we are nervous about the Electrike, but it's okay. We're good. Yeah. Okay. I will go shopping, but I'm going to go ahead and do some story beats first. It was a really good magic trick, wasn't it, C? Made so many of them disappear. Now we'll just drown this Loudred. His mouth is wide open, so it should be pretty easy. That's what we were hoping for. You gotta pick your banana berries. I'm sorry, nanab. You gotta pick your bananas. They're absolutely just bananas. On a very unhealthy tree. What am I thinking? That would have been bad. What was I thinking? Ooh. Yeah, that would have killed. That would have killed. Paralyze is my least favorite of all the things. It's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna do too bad. Need to heal. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, freeze just has very, like, there's not really anything where if you touch it, you get frozen. But there's a ton of things where if you touch it, you get paralyzed. So. Okay. Now we'll go back to Wade. Quick ice beam and we'll be good to go. Survived an ice beam, but he got frozen. Stop it with the Manectrics. I don't have anything with ground type coverage right now. Switch into Georgia, and then I should be able to move on from that. Should give Georgia a dig. Let's see how much this does. Georgia's pretty strong. Georgia's very strong. Okay. We knew this about Georgia, but good lord, Georgia. Just a big bully. Probably not gonna do anything with Twister. Yeah, no. The weakest dragon type move. Yeah, Dig would be a nice one to have, just as a coverage move, because I don't have any good ground type coverage. Alright, what's everybody looking like now, other than Fungicide? We are good. Let's heal up Fungicide. So much junk in here. Alright. Let's go into the Safari Zone and see what we can get on the Safari. Dang it. Never mind. No Safari. Just story. We'll go take these people out. New route, but I guarantee anything on the water I've already got. Yep, I got that. Alright, here's another chance at a Shuppet. What are we naming this Shuppet? I'm not going to kill it this time. Guarantee I won't kill it this time. I think Laura was first C, but just barely. Dolly Parton's also good. I think we'll go with Muppet, but Dolly Parton is great. We'll save Dolly Parton for something. is fog. Good work, Wade. Alright. We'll hit him with the double intimidate. You know, it was, but it's okay. We're allowed to overkill. The double intimidate. It's okay to be excessive sometimes, see? Do you want me to? You want to see it? See me do an excessive thing again? Because I can. We just like making sure. And hey, it was super effective. Who knew? Okay. That's easy enough. Now we must fight Archie. Actually, I don't think we have to fight Archie. I think he just leaves. Yeah, he just leaves. Hey, you know, it just sometimes it works out, all right? And yes, I'm higher level than everything, but I'm still well underneath the level cap for the next gym. So it's their fault for not training. See, she loves giving me escape ropes. This is number 10. Why can Steve learn aerial ace? Why can Steve learn aerial ace? That's all. I just want to know. Nobody on my team can learn how to fly. It's their fault for not training hard enough. It's called being a Pokemon trainer. If they're not going to do the work, then there's no point. I guess. I don't understand why he can learn aerial ace. We have one of those. He does. Let's take a look at our boy. Why does he? How can he learn aerial ace? Like this is not an aerial ace type build. His speed is 41. I don't understand. Well, yeah, just imagine, like, aerial ace's description is it goes so fast it cannot be dodged, right? Which means that he go fast. Alright, so we gotta go to the other mountain, which we could take that way. Otherwise, I'd like to just fly. But yet he can learn aerial ace, so his heftiness is only an asset at that point. Oh, I missed you. We're switching out of that. No, thank you, ma'am. That's what I thought. You would have killed me with that. Okay. I need somebody on my team who can fly so I can go flutter around everywhere. But first I'm going to go shopping, get a Pokeblocks case, and grab something out of the Safari Zone. But I am going to shift somebody out for a little bit. No, that's not what I want. I'm going to shift somebody out for a little bit because I need a flyer on the team. We don't really have a lot of options for a flyer on the team. We really only have 3 options. So the cotton swab is getting moved into the party. I'll shift him out for Mike, just for a little bit. Mike will come back. But yeah, and honestly, Altaria is not a great Pokemon, so I'm not going to be using it. It's cute, but this is so I can have somebody fly me around. And this small bird can learn how to fly me around. Steve can fly, apparently, but he can't do it well. Yeah, I wish Steve could fly. He could learn aerial ace. It's dumb that he can't learn how to fly if he learns aerial ace. Alright. And this is why we get the acro bike. If I can remember how to do it. Ah! And that's why you get the acro bike, everybody. Alright, I think I'm ready for this. I mean, Wade solos in here. Georgia, did you give me another? Okay, just a repel. She did not give me another escape rope. She's clearly trying to send me a message. I don't have this one yet. Don't really want to switch. But also there's a good chance it tries to self-destruct here. I'll Dragon Rage. Take it down, throw a Pokeball, and hope that it doesn't self-destruct. That's gonna hurt. It's not gonna kill me. But it does. Those do hurt. There we go. We got ourselves a gravelly boy. What do we need to name this one? Broccoli. Absolutely. We do. We can absolutely use this Graveler as a ground type. I don't know if we need a dedicated ground type. Because we do have a ground type. We just haven't, we haven't used it. We'll see if we actually end up needing a dedicated ground type. He is indeed the Rocky. Oh, poor Rem. He had a big dinner. What did he end up eating? He definitely seemed like it was an enjoyable experience. That was probably not the greatest move for you, my dude. Good night, buddy. I wish. Torkoal's always a good choice. Yeah. Yeah, they do got wings on their things. That is true. Ooh. I'm jealous for them. That sounds really good. Yeah, I made slightly fancy ramen for dinner today, so I feel pretty happy. That was my Asian sensation. Do like being able to drown everything in this cave. If Wade somehow doesn't make it to like 41, 42 before the gym, this is where I'm going to come to do it. I mean, egg roll is just always the best choice. I think that's the common thread. It should, Laura. It absolutely should. the triple intimidate. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a hard one to pronounce, but, you know, it works. The poor Nummels. Yeah. They're not very strong, are they? I already went that way, so I'll go down the other way. Oh, this is going to be a hard fight, everybody. It's a Zubat. Oh, they are very scary if they get the chance to attack. Unfortunately, they are not a very tanky Pokemon. Especially for a ground type. They are very much the glass cannon. So... I don't know how I survived that, to be honest. My bag's full. I have so much crap. Alright. We're gonna just use some of these. Steve. Oh. Georgia? Why does everybody have a good HP stats? There. Special defense. Can I put this on Steve? Thank the Lord. Speed stat. I feel like Wade would probably benefit the most from that. Special attack also going to go on Wade. Defense, if I want to min-max. We'll raise Steve's defense. Attack stat. Honestly, I want that to go on Steve as well. I would like to use Steve more, but he's just not the best. Indeed, one shot is almost guaranteed when talking about Zubats. I do really like Crobat. I've used Crobat on a lot of my playthroughs, but yeah. Zubat, not the greatest. Come on, Wade. Good lord. Wade. No, buddy. I decide, get out here. Wade is confused. Such a hoarder. Alright, looks like Georgia has something for us too. Let's see what she gives us. We do like full heals. Thank you, Georgia. I have no idea where I am. I'm just kind of gonna bang my head against this hideout until I finally get to... Oh no, he's mentioning Groudon, so that means I must be close. Yeah, see, go sleep off everything that's going on over there. I'll see you next week. We should be ready to do Tate and Liza again next week, so we'll finally be back to where we last wiped. Alright, well this is an unfortunate turn of events for you. Oh, this is the admin battle. Alright, I didn't feel like I prepared for this, but it's fine. Hello, Magma admin, whatever your name was. I think we're gonna be okay. Good job, Wade. Good work, Wade. Single-handedly. Never mind, I don't actually need it. The blue orb is exactly what this red Pokemon sought. Now he's gone. Alrighty. Let's do our best with Maxie. 37, God. Such a level jump between his grunts and him. A freeze would be nice. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely how he stays in charge. I mean, you can raise my attack multiple times. I'm not unhappy about that. I'll take the confusion to have two... You've essentially made my attack skyrocket. And while it sucks that I can hurt myself really bad, that's fine. That's fine. You've caused your doom. Bye. There's going to be a Crobat. I don't want to deal with that. However, I have a counter to a Crobat. Unless he has a ground type move. That's a hard counter. Come on, Steve. Yeah, no ground type moves. Alright, let's hyper potion our good friend Wade so that when the time comes he can come back in. We'll try to Iron Defense. Oh, that hurt. Alright, we're gonna heal. Okay. Try to rock tomb again. Thank you, Steve. It's not the greatest rock type move, but it is super effective. Steve, break out of confusion. You don't need to be confused anymore. Ooh, that was a crit. Steve. You're better than this, Steve. Thank you for snapping out of confusion and using Rock Tomb. Still faster than me. Fucking confused, right? Steve, just kill it. Thank you. So I think his next thing is a camera up, and I'm going to switch out for that anyways. Yeah. So for this, we switch back to Wade, which is why we healed him. It's the level drop. He would have used Earthquake. That's a hard read, so it's like I never even switched. And then we drown it, because they are susceptible to being drowned. Yeah, I mean, Crobat's super fast, but 3 speed drops you'd think would help, but at the same time, Larian's one of the slower Pokemon in the game. Alright. I feel like we might not have enough escape ropes. What do you think, everybody? Alright. Let's go shopping. Let's get the Pokeblock keys first. Free Pokeblock case. Good work. Now I can go to the Safari Zone, but first there's somebody standing at the door of the shopping time. Feel like I'm gonna have to fight you. So I'll fight you. Yes, it's a rival battle, but it's not that bad. with Gyarados, this isn't going to be much of a fight. Yeah, well, if she just trained up for the next gym, that's not my fault. I was underleveled for Maxie, and I'm underleveled for the other one too. Because technically they were both at 39, and then Tate and Liza are at level 42, so I'm still pretty underleveled for where we're at. Like, maybe underlevel is not the right word. And also, she's not even evolving the Combuskin. How does she think that's going to work? Level 38. I don't even have the Pokemon anymore that you fought with me on for dominance on 103. Like, that Pokemon died. I've been through a lot. Alright, let's walk through the department store. It's shopping time. First things first. Let's get everything out of here that I don't want. No reason to keep these. Okay. That's all good. What do you sell? Okay. That works. Next level. Nope, don't want any of those. I don't care about them. I don't really care that much about those either. A lot of my Pokemon I've accidentally EV trained. Protect. Okay, that's fine. I don't think I need any of those. There's Hyper Beam. I do want Thunderbolt. We'll grab 2 of them. I think this is Fire Blast. I'll grab 1. Probably will go on Gyarados. Alright. I don't know, because I did just get... Oh, that's Thunder. Okay. Probably will give Fire Blast to somebody. Thunder is fine. I don't really have a rain setter, so... Thunder's less of an issue for what I want to do. Anyways, I think we can just walk over to the hideout, and I made a misstep. Oh, I know what we're going to do. We're going to go to the Safari Zone. We get 1 whole Pokemon out of the Safari Zone, so we got to make it count. Safari Balls. Alright, we get 1 Pokemon out of here. It is species claused. Let's go somewhere where there's a chance I get something decent. Go here. Oh, okay. We can... I'll do Girafarig. Alright, what are we naming this Girafarig? What do we want to name it, chat? He looks like a Geno. Or she. She looks like a Geno. Alright. That's that. That's our 1 Pokemon from the Safari Zone. Alright, we've done that. Let's go ahead and heal up, and then it's about the end of the night, but we will see if there's any other story beats I need to do before I can go into the Aqua hideout. They usually tell you whether or not there are story beats before you can go into the Aqua hideout. Yeah, I'm not mad about a giraffe rig. Can't evolve this gen, but I'm not mad about it. I don't know if I really need the psychic coverage, but it could come in handy. Okay, so the bay is still closed. Am I... Oh, I gotta go to the submarine thing first, and then I should be able to hang around in the Aqua hideout. Let's go do that. Not in here. There's like too many places in here where they've got stuff. Alright. Now we can go back to Lily Cove. Alright. We'll heal up, and then next time we will take on the Team Aqua hideout. We should also be poised to take on Tate and Liza next time. I think that will be next time though, because I'm getting tired and it has been 2 hours. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for joining me tonight. We did a lot of story beats tonight. I don't know what it is about Emerald, but they condensed the entire story between the 6th and the 7th gym. That's when everything happens. So sorry about that, but yeah, next time we will be taking on the Team Aqua hideout, and we will also be taking on Tate and Liza, both of which will be really, like, important things. And also, if we can get past Tate and Liza, then that'll feel good, because we wiped there a few weeks ago. So, all that being said, thank you all for watching. Let me go ahead and save, and then I will see you guys next time.